Well, I played the longest session of the year so far at 15 plus hours. Started at 11, finished at 2 in the morning, and believe it or not, in that entire session, I played exactly 2 hands. Neither of which were really that interesting. One, I flopped a set and got a guy to bluff into me, and another one I raised in middle position with a suited connector, and everyone folded because I'd been playing so tight all day. Never been so card dead in my life. It was an exercise in pre-flop folding discipline and treading water and stealing a little pot here and there just to keep even. And yeah, I consider it quite an accomplishment to finish up $300 on a day when I had utterly no hands. All right, anyway, I'm going to show you a little video here of our friend Ernesto, who got the call to go spin the magic wheel. He had an actual shot at $1 million. If he lines up all 3 wheels at 999, he's going to win $1 million. So I'm going to let this roll here and let you see if in fact he did win the $1 million. And in the meantime, I've crafted a little story that I'm going to tell you about the dawning days of the mobile internet. This goes back to the beginning of the mobile internet. This was before smartphones, this was before app stores, this was before the iPhone, this was before it all. Everyone carried these flip phones around with them, and you were able to, if you knew what you were doing, go to a website on your phone and download small Java applications, and they would be held at some app repository somewhere. You can install it on your phone and run these little apps. So a friend of mine was trying to teach himself how to program in Java for the mobile internet, and in order for him to teach himself to do that, he decided he was going to port the idea for Am I Hot or Not, which was a semi-popular website, to the phone. Am I Hot or Not was a website where it would show you pictures of people and you would rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, and you would scroll through all these pictures, and after a while you would get a community rating for a particular picture. So he decided he was going to do this for the mobile internet, and he wrote a little J2ME file, Java 2 mobile internet file, and uploaded it to an app repository, and he waited. Well, within a week he had 50,000 people upload their pictures, and these pictures were being rated. I thought at the time this was kind of interesting that there were 50,000 people out there in a week who were interested in doing something like this, and downloaded it on my phone, and the little app popped up and it said, would you like to rate men or women? I chose women, and a picture would pop up. I'd give them a rating from 1 to 10, 10 being 0, and another picture would pop up, rate that one. Another picture would pop up, rate that one. And I'm thinking to myself, this is kind of bizarre that people are willing to do this, and also kind of interesting that my friend was able to write this app. Anyway, fast forward to a couple of weeks later, I'm at a party with my then girlfriend, and she introduces me to her cousin. And her cousin, she also happens to be a programmer. And I remember that my friend had written this Java application, and so I say to her, hey, my friend wrote this app, you're a programmer, he's a programmer, you might be interested in check out what he's written. So I describe for her the story that I just described for you. Say, hey, he wrote this app, and I pull out my flip phone, open it up, launch the app, and I say to her, well, let's see, you probably want to rate men, and so instead of women, I choose men, and I hold the phone up. She looks at the phone, she looks at me, she looks back at the phone, she looks at me, and she's got this very unusual look in her face. And I can't quite figure out what she doesn't get, and so I look back at my phone. It's a dick pic, and I'd just met her 2 minutes ago. There's no real recovery for yourself in a situation like this, and so I look at her and say, well, it was really nice meeting you. Shut the phone, put it in my pocket, and then went off to find my girlfriend to explain to her what happened. So already in the dawning days of the internet, guys were perverted.